Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mind Mantra Meditation. You can check out my book, The Perfect Drug, in the description below. It vividly indulges into the subject of science, spirituality, and supernatural. In this podcast, I'll be talking about how to become mentally strong. Because the most defined trait of a human being is his mental power. In this fast-paced world, it is critical to be mentally strong. This doesn't mean physical strength can be ignored. Prioritize your health, but stay focused on being mentally strong. Because your mental strength is tested every day through your colleagues, social media, and your friends. If you are soft, you will be swayed in any direction. But if you are strong, you will alter the course of universe. Now let me explain that. In an Indian epic called Mahabharata, there was a character called Bhishma who took a vow of celibacy, and the whole universe aligned itself around his determination. If we imagine the working of universe, we are always in a state of motion. The earth is moving, the Milky Way is moving, and so is the whole universe. Patient determination molded the course of universe as per his principles. And so can you. Your determination is the first step to be mentally strong. And it's not that difficult to fulfill. Start by achieving small goals daily and adopting healthy habits. You can check out my video how to be successful with just 1% alteration to routine. With just a minor shift in your perspective, you can build up your willpower and bring massive change in your life. Also, resolve to develop a belief system which will guide you in your tough times. We give insane priority to entertainment in our lives, but too much of entertainment starts corroding our belief system. That's why edification needs to be part of our routine. Remember, having a positive mindset is much more powerful than having positive habits. Read books, listen to podcasts that expand your perspective. For example, recently I started watching Undercover Billionaire on Discovery Plus. It is truly a remarkable and inspirational reality show. I will wrap up this section with an important statement. The day you start waking up with determination, you will start going to bed with satisfaction. Take a resolve in which direction you want to proceed, and then galaxy will follow. There are other ingredients in the recipe to be a mentally strong human being. I'm going to discuss them while highlighting the key points of a book called 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. As the name suggests, it contains 48 laws to become a powerful, impactful human being. I have cherry-picked some noteworthy laws that play a crucial role to upgrade your brain. Law 5. Reputation is the cornerstone of power. Whatever status you have created for yourself in this society, protect it, boost it, but don't let it tarnish. It takes a whole life to build a reputation, but a moment of vulnerability to ruin it. And reputation indeed plays an important role in our lives. Notice how some sportspersons, just through their presence, intimidate fear in their opponent. Similarly, your personality must speak for itself without you speaking anything. Law 9. Win through actions, not through argument. For example, in a workplace setting, people often spread rumors, say incredulous things, or make fun about us just for the sake of their entertainment. Such people always talk behind our back. That's why it is important not to respond with arguments, but with actions. This doesn't mean to go and fight them, but to disprove them through your hard work and success. Don't spend your energies by engaging in frivolous arguments. Focus your energies towards something productive. Law 11. Make people dependent on you. This is the most important law in life. People often perceive independence as freedom to do things, but that's not correct parameter. True independence is about how many people are dependent on you. Every time you help out people, you will feel good about yourself. This feeling of contribution is a definite way of becoming more mentally strong. And people are dependent on you, they will willingly work for you. So help out as much people as you can. So when your time comes, they help you as well. Law 30. When asking for help, connect people's self-interest. When we eventually have to ask for help, don't beg or seek mercy. Connect with that person's self-interest or his personality so that he feels he's adding value to his life by connecting with you. And there is a good chance you might have to reach out to your mentor or colleague again. So it's better to build a connection rather than hope for their charity. Never forget, to climb the ladder of power, you require relationship with allies, even with your enemies. Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. In these fast-paced times, we have developed a habit of being readily available, instantly available to work, to meet, to party, but we need to learn to say no and be selectively available. Because you need to be available for yourself first, for your life goals, for your ambition, for your routine, and then everything later. Don't throw everything out of the window just because your crush messaged you or you are expecting a promotion. Hold your ground, stay intact with your values, and then proceed. That way, people will respect you even more. Law 17. Create an air of unpredictability. This is one of my favorite laws. Have you noticed while talking to people how you sometimes zone out? Well, that's because their content and conversation style is kind of predictable. To be an impactful, powerful person, you need to have an air of unpredictability around you. People cannot anticipate what you will say. They're always in alert mode. Nobody knows whether you will say humorous, a sarcastic comment, or an insightful remark. But one thing is for sure, in few words, you will say a lot more. So always keep people hinged on your words. Law 18. Avoid isolation and prefer socialization. To be mentally strong, it is important to be surrounded by people and build connections. But that doesn't mean you need to abandon your beliefs to win approval of people. If your friends don't understand you or don't relate to you, then change your friends. You don't need their approval just because you went to kindergarten with them. And once you establish a circle of like-minded people, socialize as much as you want so that one day it becomes a resourceful network for you. Law 33. Discover your opponent's insecurity. This law is applicable to only some individual because not everyone has opponents, but those who do, like politicians, sportsperson, sometimes you need to play the person rather than play the game. Every human being on this planet has insecurities. Awareness about them would give you tremendous edge because triggering those insecurities means triggering anxiety, fear, which will increase your chances of winning. So, discover your opponent's insecurity and exploit it if it is required. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Everything in this world is executed with timing. Be perspective about pauses while speaking, saying sentences with vocal variation to have a desired response. Never seem to be in a hurry. Hurrying shows a lack of control over yourself. Always seem patient as if you know that everything will come to you eventually. Remember, patience is a virtue of gods that not everyone possesses. To incorporate this trait, do activities that increase your patience like reading, meditation, yoga. Whether you want to be successful, mentally strong, or good at relationships, patience is a virtue that will take you light years ahead. Law 39. Stir up water to catch fish. As I just said, always stay calm and focus towards your objective. When you get angry, you lose control. But if you can make your enemies angry, you gain an advantage. You can deliberately trigger your opponent to demonstrate their instability, to bait them to behave foolishly. Some people do this out of habit, where they provoke us for a reaction for their entertainment. But careful application of this law will bring out the first in others and naturally make you look a lot better. Law 43. Appeal to the hearts, not the mind. Whenever you try to make your point, play on the self-interest of others. Appeal to their imagination and emotion. Understand their individual psychology and their emotional expectations. When speaking to an audience, use grand symbolic gestures and stunning imagery to create an aura of power. Strong emotional triggers you should target. Play on what they are afraid of and what's dear to them. When you connect with their feelings rather than logic, they are more susceptible to your control. Because the goal is not just to become mentally strong, It is to upgrade your brain to such an extent that you're admired by everyone. To become a personality that man aspire to be and women desire to be with. A powerful human being not only bends the universe according to his willpower, but has a charismatic effect that consciously pulls the masses toward itself. But the greatest power lies not with politicians, film stars, or rock stars. It lies in the palm of seducers. Seduction is indeed the most powerful weapon a person can possess to create a lasting impression. We will talk about Cleopatra, the grand seductress ever, in the next podcast. Till then, take care and prepare to be amazed.